Hi, back on the DAX rotation. And a warm welcome to one and all. And for those of you not seen me before, my name is Langers, and I am the overgrown child that is coffee driven Scruffy trader. And what I'm doing is trying to put trading in the real world, and maybe show you something along the way. So if that sounds good, please click the little subscribe button, smash the like, genuinely helps, and we'll crack on. So what are we cracking on with? Well, over the last sort of week or so, I've been doing a little challenge of trading the DAX early morning, just one setup, one shot, so sort of basically just one trade a day, and seeing if I can build it up. And we started with a balance of £500, and I'm slowly edging up the bid size to compound it. And the idea is to make sort of £1,000, £2,000 sort of thing over maybe a period of a couple of months. I'm going to sort of do this for certainly run it through the month and see what happens, just to give you an idea. And if you guys want me to continue, I'll just continue to do it. But let me fire up the screens, because we are sort of 10 to 7 and we start at 7 o'clock. The reason we start at 7 in the morning is the spreads tighten up. So at the moment we've had 4 clean days and a strike day. So technically we've still got a clean run, because we didn't trade yesterday. And the reason being, the conditions didn't fit. You can't win them all, and you must stick with your rules, because if you don't stick with your rules, what's the point of having them in the first place? So that's the state of play up to now. We're about to sort of start at 7 in the morning. We are going to be going short this morning, and that's the first stage, and then as far down into here as we can get, but really it's just that one. As long as the price stays in this green zone, I'm able to enter. Now yesterday it was too tight. From there down into here, 10 pips. I'll go with 10 pips. And we're currently at 59p a pip. So if I just push this out slightly, just so I can see what's going on, you can kind of see my marks, where I've been and what I'm up to. The price has come up, it's danced around these zones, and it seems to be enjoying itself here. It's stalled out, and happy days, because for all the rotation has a different set of rules to what I normally use. You'll be amazed how many things overlap, and this is one of those situations. Okay, so I'll pause the camera till just before 7, and then I'll come back when I'm ready to trade it.
Well, we're waiting.
Okay guys, so we're back. It is 7 o'clock. My alarm is just letting me know. And what we're going to do is we're just going to wait just a couple of minutes. Price is pretty much there. As I was saying, we're up to 59. We always let the price come to us, so we're going to just drop that in there, place our order, and we're going to drop in a target. Kind of onto that. So how far is that? That's 22 pips at this point. However, what we're doing is we're gonna trail behind the price. So what I'll do is I'll leave the camera running just so you can see what's going on, I can't split trades or anything at the moment because I haven't built up enough in the bank. But when you can, I mean, that's the idea of trading up. One hit, trade it up, trade it up, trade it up. And then when you can open up two positions, you could, what I would have done at this point is I'd have put two positions in, one to there and one to there. But because we're in early stages, it's just a case of being conservative and just building up the bank. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move that down ever so slightly and put that there. There is method in the madness. I don't want to be tagged in early. And that's it. It's just kind of part of the idea. So why did I put the order on the where I have? It's just because it's brushing the tops of them and the bottoms of there. It's kind of a logical point the price will go to, and if it's going to that and then accelerate, it should carry the trade on its journey. Whereas if it stays above that area, so which would be on the top sides of here, which is where I initially put it, it might tag me in early and then drag me further up here, which means I have to sit through a bit of pain. I don't really want that. I'd rather sacrifice a couple of pips and have a little bit of a better entry. Oh, there we go, we're in. That's the idea anyway. And hopefully this will shoot down into target relatively quickly. And then we are good to go. So I'll just let it play out now. It's tagged in. Stops is just other side of zones, that sort of thing. And happy days. And I'm going to enjoy my coffee. There we go, guys. Done. A little bit of a awkward one this morning. Why is that? Well, there's nothing more annoying than getting so close to target and then shooting away. However, it stayed in the parameters. Everything that I wanted to see stayed in place of sorts. So you just sit it out. When it came to 8 o'clock, because the markets accelerate, something I don't like to be in, but if I'm already committed and I'm stuck with it, I will widen the target out. Why? Just for the volatility, just to see if it will spike through it. It didn't. But what it did do is start to create some volatility here, and you can see that. You know, there's 8 o'clock, boom, 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 push up, and it often shoots down. Well, there you are, it's coming in now. Kind of played devil's advocate, put the target roughly in the middle, because you never know. And as I said earlier, this is a small balance. I have to build it up, and I'm not going to be a hero, and I'm not going to swing for the fences and put the account at risk just to be, well, just to try and look clever. That's just stupid. I'm not in this to give my money away. you just follow your plan and get paid what you need. Don't be greedy, I guess is the way. I was asked the other week if I will buy one of these other prop firms and trade it against the prop firm I'm going. And I said no. Why? Because it would just be cinematic. It would serve no purpose apart from entertainment. This is not entertainment. This is my job. Just one of them things, I guess. And also, I don't particularly believe in them. I trust the 5%ers because they let me do what I want. You've got a good time scale in order to do it. So I'm quite pleased with that. If you want to try a prop firm, there is links below. But the others like FTMO and all of this sort of thing I was asked to sort of look at. The challenges are challenging, let's put it that way. And I just genuinely don't like it. I prefer to trade my own way. Sorry, nearly got off on one. But let's have a little look, see where we're at with this. So that's give us 1481. So let's have a look at the scores on the doors. So we've got 1481 in here. We're at 59p. We're still on a bit of a nasty rundown. 23.6. Actually, if I take that out, should have filled this in before I started. Really, shouldn't I? What this section here is, it's kind of telling me the countdown of what I need to achieve each day, which I'm aiming for. Well, it's £8.3 now. It's actually that there, because as the pot builds up, this will grow. And all I do is, if I put in 5, 4, 3, 11, kind of tells me the countdown. So what did I say it was? 1431. 1431. 1481 rather. Lives in there. And there you are. We went over the target by £6.78 with a 25 pip score. So that score is better than this. What is this? That's the trigger point, the average trade I'm kind of looking for before I'll move up the bid size. So tomorrow when I do this, we'll be at 62p. And it's that simple. So it's another clean day. Put the total in here. Just like so. So one scratch day, 5 clear runs. I can live with that. So do it again tomorrow. So there you go. It's now 8:15. I could have just set this and gone off to work. So it is kind of a set and forget. I am human, and if you're in front of the screen, you do kind of tinker with your targets, as you saw me do. But there's a difference between tinkering and swinging for the fences and trying to be clever. I have a set parameter that I will work within, and that's all you saw me doing. And as it becomes sort of stretching, as you see, you just be conservative with your target, put it in the middle of the 2 lines. Happy days. So I'll do it all again tomorrow. I'll be interested in your comments. Drop them below. I genuinely answer every single one of them, as do anybody who contacts me gets a response. I think it's only polite, because I've contacted loads and loads of YouTube traders, and how many have contacted me back? 0. None. So I find that a little bit rude. It's kind of why I don't really do collaborations or bother with other traders. I just think you should be, how do I put this? If somebody takes the time to contact you and they're nice and one thing and another, you should take the time to respond, even if it's just hi, thanks for contacting me. Which is kind of the way I look at things anyway. So have yourselves a good day. I'm going to have lots more coffee. I'm still kind of on my slack week. What's a slack week? When you can't get away on a holiday, and I'm desperate for a holiday. But I'm just kind of having an easy time of things this week. And you should. That's the beauty of trading. You can build up a pot of money, which can maybe cover your wages for a few weeks, and step back. That's the beauty of it. And you can do that as many times as you like, as long as you've got money in the pot to pay for it. Very, very simple. And because I don't have a boss over my shoulder, well, I do actually. She's in there doing her hair. I was going to take the mickey there, but I haven't got the heart. She went to the dentist yesterday and she couldn't speak. It was hilarious because she had 4 injections in her mouth and she was like, I had a jolly time taking the mickey, and I was desperate to put it on the camera, and then I thought, no, that would be cruel. I still might actually, because I did film it. Anyway, sorry. Right, boys and girls, trade well, keep your risk managed, and as always, do what you love and the money will follow. See you all on the next one.